What are you saying, everyone? ADR here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are going for the 128 FUT Draft, 95 rated, 33 chem, and we're starting off with, I guess we'll go Bernardo Silva here. We need to see a few 97s, that's for sure. And for that reason, when actually Peters doesn't have a 97, but she's got close to a 97. Schweinsteiger, 89 rated, but can play left mid, right mid, and centre mid. And as always, guys, if you enjoy the challenges and you want to see more, be sure to leave a like. Let's go for 400 likes on this one as we try and get that 127. Also, 127, 128. And also, Friday is when the Bundesliga team of the season comes out. So leave your Bundesliga team of the season predictions. How many Bayern players are we going to see? Probably quite a lot. The likes of Harry Kane. He'll probably be the one to get the 97 rated card. So we do get 95 rated Letitia. And a question I have for you guys is, does Omar Marmoush get Bundesliga team of the season? Obviously came over to the Premier in January, but I think in terms of GA, he's still up there with some of the highest scoring and assisting players in the league. So interesting one to consider. We'll take Berger here. You know what? In terms of rating, the defense is looking really good. We did take the 93 rated Van Dijk. Unfortunately, it means we can't get his 97 rated version, but it is good for the rating. We need some icons. Icons are really going to help us out with the chemistry. There's Zambrotta. He is an icon, but he does not fit the formation, unfortunately, which is a little bit annoying. And guys, we're trying to get this 128 as soon as possible. If you saw, as we get 97 rated Pele here, Nep got the 127 yesterday. I don't know if you've seen it. Very clutch. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. It was a really good draft. And as I was watching it, I was thinking that it would be tough because he needed a centre back. I think he had like a 78 rated centre back at the time. And if I speak anymore, I'm spoiling it. So after this, have a look in and you can see it for yourself. But a very good draft. It means we need to get the 128 as soon as possible. So we'll be seeing if we can do that. I'm just looking at the team. It is... What do we need? It's literally a couple more icons, really. Surprisingly, we're still 91 rated, but we have the likes of El Shaarawy, Harry Wilson. Franck Ribéry is going to replace Leao. And then do we play Leao over... We may as well because we're the same rating. That's all right. Could really do with that fourth icon though. We get Icardi here. Not really ideal. We are up to 92. I think this could be a 93. Really depends on our final 3 picks. But we are looking good as we get 93 rated Abilene. That's pretty much perfect. She goes in. Only gets us +1 to the chem, really. I thought it was going to be way more, to be honest. But I guess not. We are not up to 93 either. So we still need a bit more. But how about that Inter-Barcelona game yesterday? One for the ages as we get Gareth Bale here. I think we'll still take Marek Hamsik. If we play him over Dybala, that's +1. Still not up to 93. I guess, well, to be honest, Icardi should be on the bench. Does that take us to 93? It doesn't. Wow. We still need a lot then. Final pick is going to be Florian Wirtz. That should take us at least to 96 rated now. Question is around the chemistry. It does. So we're looking at a 126 to start off with. If we play... No, that doesn't work. If we go... Let's try... Actually, we want to get the chemistry on this one. I'm thinking if we go Bernardo Silva, that's us up to 32 chem. Oh, but we do drop. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get a 126. We'll take the 125. Let me know in the comments what I could have done differently. And let's get into the next draft attempt. Okay, we'll go 3-4-1-2. It's the second draft attempt. We'll try out a few different formations. I'm going to start with Martin Odegaard as our captain. And we've got a question. We have to build a squad with 250 million. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. It's actually quite difficult thinking about it, but what I'm going to do, they want it to be realistic transfers, right? So I'm going to think about the free agents first, because obviously they are free, so they don't cost any money other than wages. But for the transfer price, they are pretty much free. So I'm going to say some free agents that could make this squad, and you guys can let me know what you think. Obviously, Trent would be in at right back. I'll go Jonathan Tah at centre back. And I'm trying to think who else are free agents. Let me know in the comments who else I am missing to get Victor Osimhen. Now, he could be on the move. I'll go Victor Gyökeres. I think he's available for about, was it 65 million? Something along those lines. We'll take Aldasari here over Rieten, seeing as she's got a team of the year. And we'll go Zico here, 93 rated. Don't mind that. And then in goal, Alisson's not bad. What's going to happen with the Liverpool keeper situation? I'm thinking Mamardashvili is joining Liverpool this summer, I believe. Is Alisson staying? What about Kelleher? What's going on there? Maybe I'll put Kelleher in goal. His transfer value might not be the highest, so I guess that works. But here's what I mean. It's difficult to see the players in each position whilst I'm drafting. I'm so distracted. So it's probably better if you guys let me know your teams, and then I'll either react to it or reply in the comments about that. We get Hazard here, 90 rated, +4 to the chem, definitely necessary. We could do it for a new centre back. That would help us out. We do get Dybala here. He's not a centre back. I think we should still take him over Hasegawa. He goes up front, gets +2 to the chemistry. It's him and Aitor off chem. We still need a new centre back anyway, and there's 97 rated heaps. That is fantastic. She replaces Odegaard. We do lose one chem, but we don't really want Van Hacker starting anyway. So as we get 96 rated Pele, wow. Definitely taking him. I guess Dybala goes to the bench now. Now we're just a Spanish manager away from full chemistry. And this one's 91 rated. Really could do with that centre back. It's going to probably come down to that centre back pick. Hoffman there's not really going to help us. Antonia Silva is though, because she has centre back. And okay, so Spanish manager, chemistry is done. Surprised we haven't gone up to 92 though. Get Alexander Isak or Diani. We probably should go with Diani, seeing as Isak's got what, a 96 rated card, which I don't think we've seen in draft just yet, have we? That takes us up to 92. So the drafts today are quite high rated. Could be another 93, depending on the last couple picks. We get Haraldson or Sansei. I mean, for the sake of our chem, probably take Sansei here. We'll see if our last pick's anything decent. Wouldn't mind another 97 rated card. We don't get one. We get 3 gang. So it is going to be a 125. Let's just secure the 125 with Sansei in the team. Not a bad draft at all. Let's take our manager and let's get into the next draft. Let's try, should we go 4-2-4 or should we go 4-2-3-1? I feel like, or 4-3, you know what, I feel like I always like taking the 4-3-3 holding formation. It's because I don't even know why. I feel like we get high rated drafts in it. But now we're probably not going to get a high rated draft. Let's see. We haven't seen 97 Vinny for what feels like forever. It's going to be a bit longer now as well. We'll take Engels here. He does get decent chemistry. And I'm going to take Jairzinho over Hansen. She's got a 97 rated card. Bonmati and Pateas both have way higher rated cards. So I am going to take Yaya Toure here. I feel like when it's the first few picks, you can afford to not take the high rated or the higher rated card because they have a high rated card, if that makes sense. But later on in the draft, we obviously can't do that. Ruben Dias is not really ideal, but he was the highest rated there. The rest would be too low rated for even the bench. So we had to go with him. Got a question from yesterday's video. It's which team do you think is the greatest of all time? It's probably the Barca. That team from like 08 to how long? Maybe 2012? That team was incredible, especially that 08-09 season. Very, very ridiculous team. Yeah, I think that's probably the best team of all time. Let me know what you think. Is it a Real Madrid team, maybe? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Yan Kuto does not help, but we will take him. The next question, so we get 94 rated Laurent Blanc. That's really good. We're just missing Kem on our goalkeeper, and honestly, we need to replace the keeper anyway. And we can do that with Kobel. And I guess we start Yan Kuto now. He gets full chemistry. We've got quite a few icons in this one, so we should be looking good as we now get 94 rated Xavi. He replaces Yaya Toure, so it's another icon in the team. And we get Ghana. I guess we take him. We'll play him and then play Engels. He will need a Argentina link. Obviously, Tevez would get pretty much perfect chem to him, but for rating, we have to go with Engels. We get Lamine Yamal, who I'm going to play left wing here. And that is going to be us on full chemistry again. Lovely. So I wouldn't mind a new keeper, because then we'll play the high-rated right back again. Team of the weeks just aren't going to cut it, to be honest. We get Rafa Leao again. We've had him. Is this the second time or the third time we've had him now? Goes into the team. We're still 91 rated. I think this is heading towards another 92 rated draft, unless something crazy happens. And we do get 94 rated Matthias Cunha, who will start. Can we get away with Jairzinho being on the bench? We can. Okay, so Jairzinho starts over Ruben Dish. How? We're still 91 rated, really? That's actually quite surprising. Our final pick's Bobby Firmino, so I'm just looking at the team. Why are we... What if we did this? No, so it is going to be... It's going to be a 91 rated draft. I guess, you know what, there's quite a few players actually in the starting lineup below 91, so I guess it makes sense, but it's just a bit strange. You don't usually see 1-2-4s with that amount of icons, but there you go. Let's get into the next one. Okay, so should we go back to the 3-4-1-2? Just looking 5-3-2. I remember I said I'm not taking 5-3-2 again because it was so bad. Let's go 3-4-1-2 again. It's the best of, I guess, a bad bunch. We start with a very good captain though, 92 rated Miyama. Whenever there's a high rated icon as captain, I feel like the draft has potential. We'll take Aymeric Laporte here. Can't remember the last time I saw that card, so that's fine. We also get Thierry Henry, 95 rated. So 2 decently high rated icons to start this draft off. We get Leon Bailey as well. Not bad for the right mid position, which is usually quite low rated. Now, I've avoided taking Bonmati quite a few times today. It didn't work out, so I will take the 91 rated version. Hopefully, we'll get some high rated cards, so it won't matter. So we do get 92 rated Clinton. Not bad. She can play in quite a few different positions. I wouldn't mind seeing any of her Man United teammates that have the team of the season as well. But not so far. I mean, Rio, ex-United defender, is good. And then 94 rated Alexandro is really good. Can we get a big goalkeeper? We can. 94 rated Matt Sells. So we're already 92 rated. We're already 30 chem with a 77 rated centre-back. We'll take our backup keeper straight away. We get 95 rated Nadine Angera at the end. That is pretty much perfect. Can't really get higher rated than that. So that is going to be very nice. We've got another question actually, as we could either take Ake or Jules Koundé here. I don't think it really matters. I'm going to go Jules Koundé. Goes in, gets full chemistry. Both of them probably would have got full chemistry. If Man United were to change their whole team, who's the one player you're keeping? Bruno. Well, age-wise, maybe Ahmad, but in terms of ability, it'd probably be Bruno. But that being said, there have been rumours that Bruno is linked with a move to Saudi, or at least Al Hilal are interested in him. Now, he's probably not going to leave, but if they came in for, let's say, 120, 130 million, then I'll be honest, I'd take it. I'd take the money and run. And people have been saying, oh, but United this season without Bruno would be relegated. I mean, we probably wouldn't have been. The clubs in the bottom three were awfully bad. So I kind of doubt that. But then also, you look at, as we could just make this change here, Man United before Bruno, they managed, right? Obviously, we appear to be in a way worse position now. But I feel like Man United, we have a lot of quality, but it's just a bit, the team's a bit young, trying to adapt to kind of a brand new tactic mid-season with a new manager who also got rid of a lot of attacking players and wasn't able to replace them in January. Like it's not the most ideal of situations. There'll be a bit more stability. As guys, this is a 126 without a 97 rated card. So if we were to get a 97 rated card, this might even be a 127. So we get 91 rated Matthias de Ligt is an upgrade, so we'll take him. But is that gonna be? Are we looking at a 127 here? But either way, Man United, with or without Bruno, in my opinion, they're not getting relegated. And yeah, about 130 million, and I'd take the money for Bruno. I would miss him, but when Man United, they're struggling financially, and Bruno's not getting any younger, so I think it would hurt me, but I'd take the money and reinvest it. But anyway, that was a very good draft. Another 126. We'll take Nuno as our manager, and let's get into... let's get into the final draft attempt. Okay, into the final draft attempt. Let's go 4-3-3 attack. And we're starting off with Rivaldo as our captain. Okay, 92 rated. Last time we started off with a 92 rated icon, we got a 126. Maybe this time we'll get a 127. So not very good picks here. We'll go Gabriel Strefeza. And we've got a comment from... Who is this from? This is from Jack. He says, after the Inter-Barca game, I have a controversial top 5. Pedri at 5, Martinez, Rafinha, Salah, Dembele. Salah and Dembele are interchangeable, depending on PSG winning the Champions League. By the way, Rafinha is clear of Yamal. Honestly, world class, but he thinks Yamal's the most overhyped player in the world. Do you know what? I used to think that going into this season, I thought if he wasn't 17 or 16 at the time, wherever he was at the Euros, there wouldn't be so much hype. Like if he was like 24, 25, let's say, there wouldn't be so much hype. I don't really believe that anymore. Like he's honestly so good. Like I do agree though that Rafinha's better. As well. This is going to be another high rated draft. We're already a 125 full chemistry with a 76 rated winger. That is crazy to me. I'm just even looking like, where do we even improve? Maybe the midfield could do with a bit of improvement, and obviously that right wing position, but we are looking very good. One thing I would say though, with those with that top 5, even if like Inter win the Champions League, I don't think, especially based off of this season, Lautaro Martinez will be in the conversation. I actually think this might be a bit controversial, but I feel like someone like Bastoni could get the shout. And just on a random one, Jan Sommer, even though he conceded 6 goals across the 2 legs, he was incredible. Kind of makes me think, why couldn't Man United have got him instead of Onana? But is what it is, I guess. JJ Okocha, I mean, right now, unless they're like 93 rated, nothing really helps. So we're just taking picks here that are not really helping us at all. But there you go. There's Rafa Leao. He can go striker, but can he go striker? We've got 6 icons, so he may need... Will he need one more link, or is 6 icons enough? 6 icons is enough. That is great. We have dropped down to 91, but we're now taking our reserves. So the likes of some of these lower rated cards can go to the bench, which will be very beneficial. I think this will end up being another 126, you know. as long as we get a good right winger, as we now get 96 rated Virgil van Dijk. How crazy is that? Now, he replaces Anthony. I always say his name like that because if you see how it's spelled, it's like Anthony Robinson. So that's us at 92. Now, we're still looking for that new right winger, but 4 picks left. We should be able to find one. As, I mean, also Denzel Dumfries, what a guy. He was crazy. I don't really want to have to take Dembele here. One, he's got a 97 rated card. It is a plus 12 on the rating, but hey, it is what it is. We've still got 3 picks to get a half decent right winger. Let's take the risk. Ooh. We get Baggio. We get Kaka. We get McCabe. I'm going to go Kaka here. We'll do this. We do lose 1 chem on... wait, who's lost chem? On Virgil. Wait, so why is... Oh, Rafael's on chem because the right winger's from the Serie A. And there's our right winger. Look at that. Lovely stuff. EA Sports, thank you. So that's 126 again. If I take out maybe Lipman for Petty, that's us at full chemistry. Can we get a 127? I mean, if we get a 97 rated player on our last pick, it is quite likely we'll see a 97 rated draft. A 97 rated draft? A 127. Anyway, we did get a 97 rated player in 97 rated Mohamed Salah, which doesn't immediately take us to 127. How about if we do this? We're now 94 rated. We are not. Okay, but we can still play Litmanen. If we get a Portuguese manager, we would have it. But really, you know what? If I was still trying to get that 127, I'd be so disappointed that this isn't a 94 rated draft. Honestly, how is it not a 94 rated draft? I mean, we saved the best draft for last. We will just confirm the chemistry. It's another 126. Honestly, I don't believe that's not a 94 rated draft. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll catch you again next time.